Good evening all. I thought as I make a small video here. I've been doing some work but the good thing with the clocks going back is that now very early in the morning get a bit of time to do some work when I wake up before starting my day-to-day job, so that's good news. One of the things that I've done is to reroute my Enped antenna and away from the 6B TV, and one, make it higher, and two, move it away from the 6B TV. Now obviously I don't transmit through the antenna at the same time, but yeah, you can get a signal from one going to the other. I've got this little setup here, so I've got this is my Enped antenna and this is the 6B TV. I can just switch between the two. What I thought would be, let's have a look here. So at the moment it's switched onto the 6B TV, which is tuned for the data portion on the 6B TV. So it's tuned for FT8 and the WSPR part of the band, so I can use that for doing FT8 transmissions. But anyway, what's interesting here, let's look at the difference between the 6B TV and the Enped antenna, which is now going over the top of my house. It's the height of a solar beams pole, so yeah, quite high up, but it's quite straight now. It's not got so many angles in it. But here we go. Let's see. So let's see, is this QC still going on? Let's make sure. There we go. And we can see the QC is happening, and bar is just going up 5.5, maybe 8. And if we switch it over to the Enped, look at that. You know, I've changed nothing with the radio whatsoever, and the improvement on receive is just phenomenal. Now I've not had a chance to test it on transmit yet, but here we go. We can clearly see the difference that putting that antenna in a different one, I think higher, and then a slightly different configuration rather than being an inverted L. It's not dead straight, but it's pretty straight. I'll put a link to some photos of it in below, but you can see how it's put up, and you can also see one of the poles on my Web Technologies website. You can see the pole that's holding it up from the ground up. But yeah, I mean, it's looking fantastic in terms of, like, look at the difference in signals that's having. It's just absolutely incredible. This is UK Antennas 80 meter. It does all the other frequencies sent down in between, all the way down to 10, I believe, down to 10 meters. And the SWR results on it, across 80, they're very good. And all the other bands, the internal ATU, the 7300 just works fine. But here we are, we can see really good results of how this antenna has just really improved my reception. So hopefully I'll do some, I think I'll start with just some simple WSPR tests, switching between the antenna, and see how I go. But there we are. Brilliant stuff. You'll see some changes in the shack in the coming week or two. Won't divulge too much quite yet, but there are a few people that know what's happening. But yeah, looking forward to the plans going forward. But anyway, take care all, stay safe, 73s, and enjoy your hobby.